Hey, Phil Spencer, what's all the stuff I'm hearing about the changes to the Game Pass?
I'm Phil Spencer, and today I want to talk about Xbox Game Pass and how we're going to charge you 5 different ways to get the same experience you already had. At Xbox, we strive to bring you more ways to play your games on multiple platforms. Everything you see moving forward with the Game Pass is an Xbox exclusive, even the prices.
Is he right? I'm your host RT. Welcome to the channel and let's find out. Alright, so let's take a look. This comes from Windows Central. And let's take a look at some of the bullets that are on this page. Okay, so it says soon Xbox Game Pass for console will be shuttered for new users. So if you're a new user, you're going to go full in effect with all the new pricing. If you're a current, it says users currently Xbox Game Pass for console will be allowed to maintain their subscription. So I'm a member right now, so I can still have my Xbox Game Pass for my console, but they're doing away with that and they're moving on to something else. So new users on Xbox Game Pass in the near future will be greeted by a new Xbox Game Pass standard. So what's standard, right? This is more like EA Access, which includes Xbox catalog, doesn't include any day one games. So you're getting the same benefits that you would get with Ultimate, with the exception, which is a big exception, of day one exclusives. Now, to me, in some ways, I can see where the price went up. Nobody wants to pay more money. I don't want to pay more money. However, everybody's not going to play the day one games. And I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Most people, it's going to make sense. If the Ultimate's gone up to $20, $19.99, if you're a gamer, you're probably going to get the $19.99 version. But they're just giving you another way, in my opinion, to still have the Game Pass, because Game Pass does have a lot of good games. Some of them are older games, but they have a lot of classics and a lot of fresh games that aren't just not. If you get rid of the day one portion, they do give you a lot of cool games. And also with Activision adding games now, maybe you might get the old Call of Duties or something like that. You know, the EA Access and stuff like that. You'll get those things. You just won't get day one, exclusives. So most people are going to pay the $5, but don't look at it as a bad thing. Game Pass standard, it's more like just another option. Anything you buy nowadays is going to have tiers. When you get a subscription to Netflix or you get a subscription to whatever you're getting, they have like, I'm just making this up now, I'll just say if you get new software, if you're a streamer or YouTuber, that there's software packages you can get. You'll get the entry level, which is usually just the basic, and you'll get a few things here and there. They'll give you a mid-grade package, we'll just call it silver, and you get most of the options, but you don't get the premium stuff, and they don't have a gold, a premium. So this is kind of like that. I know it's not going to sit well with a lot of people. I totally understand it, and this is one of these videos where it's okay to disagree. Everybody's not going to agree with me here. Some might, some won't. Everybody's not going to agree with me, and I understand that. But I'm just giving you my genuine thoughts on it. So it goes on to say this will be priced at $15. I'm $14.99. I'm going to say $15. And will allow Xbox Live Gold for multiplayer, known as Game Pass Core confusingly. Okay, it doesn't include Xbox Cloud Gaming. Now, that's a big deal as well, because I do cloud gaming. If I'm on the go, or if I'm just playing wirelessly on my handheld, I got a handheld Lenovo Go, and it runs Xbox Cloud great. So I want that feature, but a lot of people might not want that feature. They're just console only players. So I understand. So that kind of takes that out. The cloud gaming, people don't want that. So it gives you a way to cut that out of your lineup if you don't want to pay for the cloud gaming. So yeah. So from September 12th, 2024, Microsoft will allow existing users to stack Xbox Game Pass for console up to 13 months. So, whatever. Using prepaid cards like that will continue to function in perpetuity. I know I said that wrong. If you have more than 13, that's not really a big deal. So Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will not be changed, but it will get a price increase. Now this is the one most Xbox fans have. You usually have the Xbox Ultimate Pass, and that gives you PC Game Pass, because if you're like most people like me, well, not I'm gonna say most, but like me, I play a lot of my games on PC because I like the graphics better on PC and accessibility to install to my computer. And also the price went up basically $3. Okay, PC Game Pass is also getting a price increase from $9.99 to $11.99, which I think it went up $2, but it's still a good value. If you played the PC Game Pass, if you're a PC only gamer, you're still getting you know, a good value. You still, and I believe it doesn't really say, but I believe you get day one with that. Now, what's the big deal with day one? We're gonna come back to this, but let's take a look at some of the day one games they have. And this isn't all of them, but this is some of them. And there's a lot of good day one games that are already on the Game Pass. Frostpunk, you know, looks interesting, and I'm not interested. I'm not considering lie to you and tell you, oh, these are all great games. Some of them I'm not really interested in. Maybe Indiana Jones. I'm not doing Flight Simulator. This one looks interesting. Aura, of course, Call of Duty 6 or Black Ops 6. You know, and this is just some of the games they show us, but they got some pretty cool looking games that are out here. Okay, so I can see where if you're getting the game, and I'm not trying to shill for Microsoft by no means, but I have been an Xbox owner since day one. But you are getting a lot of value with the Game Pass, and it went up $3. So the reason I'm making this video is because I don't want it to go out there like, oh, Xbox is doom and gloom. It's the end of Xbox. Yeah, nobody wants to pay more money. That's where we're at. I understand money's tight right now. I totally get that. But $3, I don't think that's really the end of the world. And it's kind of like we already knew it was coming. So it's not really a big surprise that they're, you know, raising the prices. But I always like the fact that you did get the end. Moving forward with all the catalogs, I think it's a reformat. This is my opinion, but I feel like it's a reformat for Xbox to set the Game Pass up for these, you know, blockbuster hits that are going to come. Indiana Jones, maybe, but we know Call of Duty is going to sell a lot. It's going to sell a lot of Game Passes, and the thing is, people might drop off. They might play for a little bit on the Game Pass, play the games they want to play, and drop off. That's fine. I guess they're expecting that as well, but I still think, and I've always thought, I think the PlayStation Plus, you know, tiers are really good as well. I'm gonna make a video on that eventually. So I guess what I want to say here is Xbox really screwing us? I don't think so. I think we all knew this. If you've been in the loop, I think you knew this was coming. But I just don't want people to get discouraged and say, oh, you know, because Xbox, don't get me wrong, they've made a crap ton of bad decisions. You know, I know it's horrible, but people with them laying people off, and I feel bad for those people losing their jobs. That sucked. It was kind of a dumb thing when they closed the studio, some of the studios that actually made some of their more popular games in recent times. So I understand all that, but they had a good showing at the you know, game show about a month ago, or even less than a month ago. They had a good showing at their showcase, and they looked like they were picking up slight momentum. I just don't want it to go to doom and gloom with this, you know, because at the end of the day, their business trying to make money. And one thing I do appreciate, I'm not fooling myself thinking, oh, they're just being nice, but you know, it was a gesture to say if you are an existing Game Pass owner, that you get at least one perk out of it to keep your actual Game Pass, if that's what you want to play. If you want to have Game Pass and hop all the exclusives and features not taken away. I don't think the features are being taken away. I feel like they're just being resold. You know, they're being resold and restructured under another package. And I know that doesn't sit well with some people, and some people are going to be pissed, and I totally get that. And that's okay, because we're all gamers and we can have our opinion. We don't have to agree with each other all the time. I just feel like it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. But that's just my 2 cents on it. I could be a complete idiot. Who knows? But that's my take on it. So guys, let me know in the description below, comments below, what you think. If you think Xbox is the devil and they're just, you know, you're done with them altogether, because that's an opinion. That's a, you know, viable thing you can do. Or if you just say, okay, you just take your lumps like most people just say, okay, it's $3 more, but I like the games and I want the day one. Because that's the big selling point with Xbox, is the day one games. They have a good library on it, and let's be real, some of the games that are on there, they're shit. I know that they're filler games, to say with hundreds of games. Some of them are just crap. I've never, some of them I'm just never gonna play. But they do have a lot of games maybe I missed, and if you're a younger gamer, there's a lot of bangers on there, like classics, like the Fallouts, Elden Ring. Elder Scrolls. Elden Ring's not on there. Elder Scrolls, you know, stuff like that. That's a lot of cool games that will definitely be worth a playthrough, and definitely worth your time if you've never played those titles before, especially also with even the OG Xbox catalog. So okay, I guess that's gonna end this one, guys, but let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, take care of yourself, protect your inner peace, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.